And then, yeah, we go into the third and more of the same. What I liked is that we kept pressing. We kept pressing.
Yeah.
We kept pressing. We wanted that goal. It wasn't like, oh, we're preseason. Let's just see how it goes. We kept pressing. And yeah, we lead the shot totals as well in that second period, 9-4, which is insane. And then Cam Thiesing just comes out of freaking nowhere.
Cam Thiesing, unfamiliar with your game. I apologize, sir. I'm not going to say it was full coast to coast, but a lot of skating there. Kind of sets it up for himself. I like it.
Yeah, bad goaltending from Nico Dawes for sure. Like, you should have had that one. But yeah, man, he goes as close to coast as you would expect, or you would like to see, and lots to like. But this is an AHLer. Don't anyone be like, oh my God, he needs to make the team. Relax. He's gonna put that on his highlight reel for the rest of his career, the rest of his life. That's gonna play on loop on one of those like picture frames in people's houses. Yeah, I would do the same.
That's best. And you scroll through the same like 8 pictures that are there.
Yeah. I would just have it on a GIF, just complete loop. And like the background behind me, there would be no jerseys. It would just be that on the full wall playing on loop nonstop. That's it. My power bill would be through the roof, but it would just be paying for that. But yeah, excellent job. And Pellet gets a +1. He gets an assist on that as well, because like he basically touches it in their zone. But they're in the lead. They're in the lead because you kept pressing. What a wild situation.
It is. I like it. And before we get to the last goal to talk about, just you brought up pressing and just like keeping the foot on the gas. I was gonna say I thought the Islanders definitely looked more aggressive on the penalty kill. Even they gave up a goal on the first one, but they killed off a second penalty, a Travis Mitchell interference call in the third period. And it was noted that the Islanders are going back to more of the style that they played in Barry Trotz, in the Trotz era, which was the forwards pressing and putting more pressure on the opposing team or the puck carrier to make a decision. And that, I love that sign for the Islanders, because one, they were normally very, very good in the Barry Trotz era on the PK, but like it also just makes sense. Like if you had something going that was working, like I don't understand why it was changed up. And that's not the Patrick Waugh thing. That's a previous regime issue.
I'm pretty sure even Lane Lambert was doing it for a while.
That's what I mean. The previous regime meaning Lane Lambert, because Patrick Waugh just took over for him mid-season, so he's not like implementing his own scheme here.
Yeah, because didn't we go undefeated, or not undefeated, but that we didn't allow a power play, a penalty kill goal, a power play goal against for at least 19 games or something like that. Maybe it wasn't that long. Last year, didn't we start the year really, really good on the penalty kill? Like 100% power play goal against. No, we didn't. We allowed 4 against the Devils. So clearly not.
Yeah, no.
It was 22-23.
Yeah, they had a big run the year, and they were good. They finished 9th in the NHL in the penalty kill that year.
Yeah, we went 0-4, or what was it? How many power play opportunities? 28. In our first 8 games of the 22-23 season, we allowed 0 power play goals on 28 power play opportunities, which is
impressive.
Insane. Yeah. So, and using that system specifically, and then we stopped for reasons. I know we didn't have as good of a skating team last year, but that's what you're supposed to do. That's half the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't get it. And then yeah, we keep pressing, right? We keep pressing. We don't go into this Lane Lambert shell and try to defend a lead. And we end up with an empty net goal out of it.
Yeah, Simon Holmstrom scores one because Kyle Palmieri just decided he had no interest in scoring a empty net goal tonight.
Why? Like, I'm not saying he had a guaranteed goal, right? There was kind of a defenseman in the way, maybe he hits it, but he doesn't even take a chance. He just throws it to some, as you pointed out in the Discord, went full Josh Bailey and just threw it behind him for no reason.
Listen, I'm not a Josh Bailey pile-on guy. No. I don't think that's fair. I was in the beginning frustrated by Josh Bailey, and then, hey, Josh Bailey's actually good. And then at the end, back to being frustrated with Josh Bailey, because that's how I feel his career arc went with the Islanders. But one of the things, even when he was very good for those, 5-6 years in a row, he was still a very passive player, and that was just the first thought was like that is something I could totally see number 12 doing here.
Absolutely. You got the numbers right. 12, 21, kind of the same thing, just different
Hey,
order.
yeah,
Just doing the goddamn same thing. And yeah, then Simon Holmstrom does it from like 50 yards out, just backhands it towards the empty net. You're like, see, Kyle, just throw it to the friggin' net, bud. Just throw it to the net. Please don't do that in the regular season, for the love of God. My
yeah,
God.
get that one out of the way now in September. That is totally okay with me.
Yeah, I really hope one of his teammates told him on the bench, like, you got to shoot that goddamn puck. Just put it on the
Yeah,
friggin' net, Kyle. Holy shit, bud.
the broadcast was like stunned that he didn't put it on the net.
Devils broadcast, by the way.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh," they kept doing the former Devil narrative because the storylines they tried to come up with to talk about the Islanders was just not surface level
Yeah.
stuff.
They were also in preseason form.
Yeah, that was a tough listen. Did not love it.
The worst part for me was they kept calling Hoiberg Hogberg. And you're like, God damn it. I know it says H-O-G, but like you definitely have the pronunciation key attached to this
Yeah.
goddamn player's name. Or you can find it. There's an umlaut over that O. Holy shit. Come on, guys. Basic level stuff. But preseason. We're all in preseason form. If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.